Yes, Insurana Brusso.
Insurana Brusso.
Insurana Brusso must say, "I ye Rasta no." Yeah, dyed hair.
But Rasta there is not about insurance.
That is about na come.
Oh, na enye come. Enye come na insura, but about
Oh, really? You want to share that with me? What was that?
I think it keeps itching me all the time, so I had to take the Rasta off.
Oh, but you kept it for how long?
For like 4 or 5 years.
So you endured the itch for 5 years, so you could have endured the rest of your life.
The rest of my life. I think it got to that point when I couldn't control the Rasta anymore, so I decided to take it off.
Great. What has it done to your branding? A lot of people, including myself, were amazed to have seen a new hairstyle from you. And for me, I was asking, was it a young, strong man, back then, maybe when he was in a reality show, blah, blah, blah. What has it done to your brand, having been known over the years with the dreadlocks?
Or if you are relating that to, me being young since I took the dread off, that one I think is not true because of the fact that I went to Dubai and I was still denied entry in a club. But I was still having the Rasta on.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they still felt you're young?
Yeah.
Then this one, they won't allow you close to the gates.
My pocket. So the moment the person said it, I had to show you many.
Oh, Charlie.
They allowed me
into the club. But what are people saying? How has it affected your brand? Are people accepting this new look, or people are like, oh, we prefer the previous look?
It's obvious. Some will say they prefer the previous one. Others are saying they like this one. Because I quite remember on Facebook, I saw a lady saying she's praying to God to bless me since I've taken the Rasta off. So I don't know how the Rasta for you means. I
see.
Yeah, so some people do love this new hairstyle. Others prefer the old one.
Yeah. And then you finally decided to drop a freestyle on us. What was that about? It happened at the time. It was about 3 weeks ago when we still had some banter going on between some rappers. It was as if you wanted to enter into.
Oh no, not necessarily that. I had a timing for my own. Just that I saw the rappers beefing as at the time that I had already submitted the songs to the the stores. You see, iTunes and stuff, they will give you a date that they are going to drop it.
Okay.
So far as I've made up my mind that this one is supposed to go this week, then the next one goes, doesn't mean if people are, beefing or something, it doesn't need to shift my attention from it. Since they are beefing with rap, and since this is rap, it means it's perfect. That means I just...
What did it remind you of?
It reminded me of something.
That's the thing I want to know. What's that thing?
Yeah, it reminded me of medical. Yeah, sure. And I was happy they were beefing though.
Really?
For me, when I hear people beefing, I love it. I wish people could be beefing all the time. Just that I don't want to be involved in it.
Hey, but you wish people could be beefing all the time. And you're taking delight in it for what?
When I see people beefing, I'm happy. I don't know why. I have a certain feeling. Many just almost yeah, sure. It's nice. It's
like you're taking records, giving marks.
Sometimes, let me put it in that.
So who has won this one for you?
Oh, this one. Why
are you afraid?
Oh no,
because there's Americans involved.
Oh, one is Kumerica, one is no Kumerica. Kumerica.
Also a Kumerica.
Say okay.
Sound okay. Also your free Kumasi honum side.
Because mile 7. I see mile 7 eka Kumasi.
With your own But I want you to take a look at the freestyle because there are things he said in there that I'll ask you before we go to Insura. Morning TV, we have to apologize for some of the words in there. When people do these songs, you don't care about us, so it's like
honestly, I didn't see that TV will be playing it, to be honest.
Hey, why you didn't want to? You've shot a video.
I know some of the songs, like I don't know, like it's like you doing a beef song. That time you don't have boundaries, you get me? So you do it with certain things which are on your heart that you feel like you want to pour it out. You get me? So that time,
you don't think
TV
about how they call it, the radio edit and TV, pim inside, or I better take away the effect.
When I'm doing Inshira, I know that one is a TV kind of song, so I take my time to record it. When it comes to such songs, I know the boys are going to listen. It should be on YouTube, on their phone. So honestly, to be very honest, I didn't think that we are going to see it on TV. Yeah, sure. Sorry.
That's great. The first line of the song, when I listened to it earlier, like, which people are these who wanted to be like you and ended up be like you're behind?
I'm a rapper, so anytime I'm rapping, I'm supposed to prove that I'm the best. So maybe I might be having something in my mind that I want to talk about. Sometimes too, it's not necessarily related to what I think, but it's about me telling people I'm the best. So I need to, belittle anybody to let people know I'm the best.
Oh, so you guys deliberately will belittle people. It's not because you necessarily mean it.
Sometimes you mean it, other times you don't, but you need to. It's part of what we do. It's part of the culture.
So in this case, you didn't mean what you said.
Oh, I don't necessarily mean somebody. I'm not attacking somebody in person, but I'm attacking anybody, like everyone. You get where I'm coming from. So anyone who feels like right now you are the best, I'm telling you that sit down. You've not gotten there.
So who is the best right now?
Oh, I'm still the best.
The one you're saying, anyone who feels like
who feels like. Everybody can feel like every rapper feels like he or she is the best. Yeah, into what who feel like they are. I'm still the king.
I like the fact that you remember to add the she to it. Sometimes we tend to forget that we have female rappers, and every time
is one of my parties, so I need to remember.
That's great.
There was remember that.
It's like move on, Nadia. It goes with. But I remember when you were beefing, she said that you were her favorite.
Yeah,
and I think whether you also said she was your favorite or something like that.
I knew her way back 2009, 2010. You get me? So we've been parties long ago. So I do respect.
I don't think we have enough time, but I see a lot of people bigging you up. I went on your YouTube, I screenshot some of them, but there's one that I saw that I don't remember Sarkodie saying, and I thought I would ask you. He says that the side that Sarkodie said that you are the best somewhere. I don't know if that's true.
He was saying my lines are not predictable.
He said you are a very unpredictable rapper.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, how did that make you feel? Did you hear it?
Oh, I felt great. Sark is more like a godfather to me all the time. You get me? I heard it. By the time I heard it, not a trip, but I heard it. Still, I managed to hear what he said. And I felt great still.
Yeah, I see. And somebody said, truth be told, you are better than... These are comments on your YouTube page.
On my YouTube page.
Yes, so sometimes I go and read it and I see what... Now, why are you not replying them there? Because he got 2 replies. Unfortunately, I didn't open it. But the guy says, truth be told, this guy is better than Sarkodie in originality and innovation. And sometimes I see people write all these things. I don't know how the artists who they are bigging up feel about the comparison and the terms that they use and all of that.
Sometimes when you are down there, you feel happy. But me right now, as I've gotten to a certain point, I don't feel happy when people compare me to Sarkodie. Because of late, I do see people comparing me to some people, which deep down I feel like, now we're not doing it to me. You get where I'm coming from?
Who are these people?
Not necessarily. I'm just trying to make a point here. Like, as you are talking about myself and Sarkodie, at first, when I used to see such comments, I felt great. But it has gotten to a certain point when people do compare other people to me, and right now I don't feel happy about it. So I'm beginning to feel like how Sarkodie will also be feeling about. You get me? So of late, I don't necessarily get carried away when people say you better than Sarkodie and that kind of vibe. You get me? Because when since I got to this point, I've also been getting these kind of comments.
So like you feel like they're comparing you to people who are below you.
Yeah, sure. That is how I do feel. So the same thing I do see Sarkodie will also be feeling as of now, like, a strong man, I'm going to me. Same way at times I also do get that comparison, like sometimes I even get bored. Now you get me, but it makes sense. This is music, this is rap. It's part of the culture. It's very necessary.
Let's zoom straight into Inshira. So I said in my intro that you guys did Transformer. It was a big hit. We
did forget about them.
Okay, so
we have songs together.
So you have songs together. This is the third you're releasing.
This is like the 5th song.
Really?
Yeah, the 3rd one, Vision, is our perfect song so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Vision. One song is the best for you. That is the song that people do talk about.
What did they say that you did on Vision that made it the best for them?
I think with Vision, it's not the usual Strongman. Like, I switched styles many times, and Akwabwa came in to give us that kind vibe. He ended the song. Rap starts, so we get to like 2 minutes 30 seconds. Then Akwabwa comes in with the hook, and that's
okay. That means that you were with your bars back to back.
Yeah, but I do understand if you've not heard it, since we've not shot a video for that one. So
maybe that's why. So Inshira is what is big now, and people are talking about it. And I'm sure, the comparison I've heard with this song is that people say they hope that it meets the Transformer status. Yeah. Even though you're saying Vision is the biggest, but some people on the street feel that Transformer was the big. Do you think that it's going to surpass that?
Yeah, I do see that. We are now doing a promotion, and per views, I think this is doing better than Transformer. When we started, like Transformer first week, we had like 70,000, but this one we having over 100,000 already. So we just need to keep doing it, and I think it will get there.
Okay, congratulations to you. How do we get to see the song? I know it's on YouTube, but all the streaming platforms you want to introduce them to?
iTunes, Boomplay, like Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you can get the song.
congratulations to him as well. He's been signed on to Predator, you know, so we'll talk about that later. That's business. So some good money has come into his pocket. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Strongman. And I'm sure you'll be seeing the song as we will